Working half an hour ago, wasn't it?
You have some James.
So it will be on a loop in the back room eventually.
Hopefully, yeah.
Hopefully. When we retrieve it,
We
but at
have
the
an
moment
IT guy here.
And what's it about?
James, where's James?
I'm trying to think.
Right.
Hi James, where?
What is it?
You're the IT guy.
Yeah.
I'm not. Oh, that's me.
The video is actually drone shots of the park interspersed with old photos.
Oh,
All the
brilliant.
stuff that you see around the wall. It's only a quarter of an hour. So if we don't get it working, it will be on social media later. And as I say, it's worked every day. We've tried it. Half an hour ago, yeah, that's right. So in the meantime, I'd just like to welcome you all. I'd like to thank our Mayor, Angie, for attending for the concert, Jim, who are coming to officially open the event. So welcome to everybody. This is an event that I'm Bob Galty, by the way, Friends of Crowell Park Chairman. Chairperson, sorry, no, I didn't. Or Chair. Chair. So this is an event that we decided to put together when we realised it was the centenary of the park. 100 years ago today, the park was owned by something called Councillor Hall. It had been a place where they'd had events for many years before, when it was part of the Pioneer Estate. But there's more of that all around. But when we started this group, which is like 11 and a half years, I didn't expect to be doing this. I thought we'd just be coming around tidying park and things, and we've obviously moved on a long way since then. This is the second exhibition we've put together because we did a centenary of the World War I in 2018. So, the problem with the park, 100 years, there's just so much has happened. And we've tried to use old photos coming right up to date, but I mean basically we're just scratching the surface. But it'll give you some idea of what has happened in the past. So I hope you'll all enjoy it, and I'd just like to say a few thank yous to people who sponsor us, because you can imagine there's quite a lot of work and quite a lot of expense going into this. So we've been very fortunate that we've had a couple of grants from Calderdale Council, small grant, and a War Forum grant. Yep.
Is that your pacemaker, Bob?
Have you got one of Bobby Chino in there? I would like to thank, we've got Keith, Kevin Lyons from the West Yorkshire Masonic Charities, who've also given us a donation. And we've had money from New Gram Together, which was Together Housing. And of course, our ever supportive friends from Tesco, Rachel and John down there.
No.
They do a great job, they support us at every event we have, they're always here. And she's turned up today with a lot more goodies for us. So, thanks very much. I also got to thank the board here, names of our local historians and authors who let us use their information to get this together. So I won't read them all out, you'll see them there, so you see your own name there, Steve, when you get up in there. And the good thing about it's all free. There's a free souvenir brochure, your refreshments are free, but of course, all I'd ask for is that you donate. We've got a range of, sounds professional, wouldn't it? A range of souvenirs, we've got pens, we've got badges, we've got fridge magnets, we've got, we just ask for a donation for those. And the other things I'd like to ask you is, when you been, will you put it on your social media, as well as ours, so that people will get a chance, because we're only on this weekend, unless it's really successful, then we may extend it to the next weekend.
Is it on?
Yeah.
What else have we got? With some cards here, for people who've been brought up in the area, and who have memories of the park, who maybe not seen us, not got in touch with us before, you can write your memories, a contact number, stick it in a post box, and we'll be using them for future.
Can we put what used to happen in the trees?
No. Nothing that you did, Bill, is of any interest to anybody else.
No, I just wondered.
And finally, because he thinks I'm not going to mention him, I want to say a huge thanks to James, not for just sorting that out, but for doing a fantastic display. James works at I must have driven him crazy for the last few months. Yeah, certainly did, you know, and as I say, I think it's a credit to him when you look round here and see what this is. He's made a bunch of amateurs look like professionals. So, without further ado, hopefully Michael, the video's about a quarter of an hour, and I've watched it several times and I'd still watch it again. I still think it's great. I think Mark Sykes, who did the video, did a great job there. And as I say, any comments about it? What?
Can I just go and say thank you to?
Do you want to do it now or do you?
Yeah, yeah.
Right, you can let you do it after me. You can do it now if you want.
We'll do it now.
Yeah, get it over with, right? So, our mayor,
Angie Gallagher.
Angie Gallagher.
Well, that's a lovely reception, thank you. Well, firstly, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. And thank you so much. It's an absolute pleasure to be invited back. It's not normally the case. Especially the last time you saw me, I had a rather large, sharp knife in my hand. No police were called. And some very disappointed children because somebody has to beat the winners. So that day alone was an absolute pleasure. Today is a pleasure as well, and as you've touched upon, Bob, the 100-year centenary. So of course then we want to know a little bit more about the park. And being in this position as well, you know, it kind of, it's self-educating. So it's quite interesting to hear about the gates that I've just been talking to yourself about, the soldiers, about the mansion when that was a temporary hospital as well. It's an absolute huge interest. But we were just getting out of the car there, and Jim actually mentioned flowers, the blooms. And I said, oh my goodness, they're absolutely marvellous. But what Bob hasn't told you, hasn't told you, is that he's the community champion, but he was also awarded the award for Yorkshire in Bloom. Wasn't he, Bob? Would you want to, there was only one of 5, was there? There were 5, but you were one of the 5. So well done there, Bob.
Yeah.
All credit to yourself, Bob.
It's a reflection of the work that our groups.
Yes, I know, but you haven't mentioned it, and I think it does need mentioning as well.
Thank you.
Because this park is an absolute beauty, isn't it? You should be all very proud of yourself. It's a very, very friendly group. I can feel it here today. So thank you again for inviting me. Just one last thing, who's Bobby Chino?
Bobby Chino.
Chino, that's it.
That's Bill at back there.
Bill, who's Bobby Chino?
It is that gentleman.
Oh, hello!
But we have another coffee morning, and I used to try and make the posters, Strawberry Jerry images, a bit more interesting.
Right.
So I put his face in the middle of a cappuccino cup, and I put him Bobby Chino.
Bobby Chino. Okay.
And it's stuck, he's had his plectrums written name on now.
Stage name.
Yeah, it's the alter ego.
So once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for inviting us here.
Right.
I officially open this 3-day event.
I called myself Bobby Chino, and then they called me Billy Chino. Then I thought, maybe Billy Latte. Glasses.
Is that loud enough in the back?
A bit louder.
Bit louder.
Oops.
Where are you?
Got the lights off.
Yeah, can somebody take the lights off, please?
No smooching on the
Dark now.